We are here joined in by AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi. Well, the political war of words, this GHMC elections has given out a different picture, completely a different picture. We will be talking to him in regard with the GHMC elections and how it has been this time for the MIM. Sir, how do you see the political war of words this time? We have been seeing massive campaigning taking place by the BJP. We see the top leaders of the BJP coming down here for the GHMC elections. So what do you have?
Campaigning by a political party is their prerogative, but the language that has been used by BJP, by calling a particular area of Hyderabad that we'll do a surgical strike, and by saying that people living in that area are Pakistanis, Rohingyas and Afghanis, it is really, it is like going below dignity, and it is completely vulgar type of language that a ruling party which is ruling India and Delhi classifies an area in Hyderabad as Pakistan and calls those peoples Pakistanis and Afghanis when they are Indian citizens. Saying that in voter list there are 30,000 Rohingya names. Please show us the proof. And by using such gutter language, the BJP has casted aspersions on the Home Minister itself. They have a MOS who's a member of Parliament of Secunderabad. How can you use that language? How can you say that you'll do a surgical strike in whole city? What kind of negativity, what kind of hatred you have for this particular area? That is quite shocking, and I'm sure that the people of Old City, which includes a huge number of Muslims, non-Muslim, Hindus, Dalits, Marwadis, Christians and Sikhs, they will give a democratic strike on BJP on the first.
You say that the BJP is at the center, and why don't they provide the list? But today we saw Union Home Minister also giving out.
This is really a joke that the Home Minister of India seeks a permission from an honourable member of Parliament that please give your permission to do my work. It is your primary duty to find out if there are any illegal Pakistanis or illegal Bangladeshis or Rohingyas or Afghanis are staying. Since when is the great Amit Shah asking for permission from Asaduddin Owaisi? It is the BJP state president who raised this issue, and it is for him to give proof to his home minister. Otherwise, he is casting aspersions on Amit Shah himself. Give us proof. But why is it that during election campaign, you are isolating a particular place in the city, which is the heart of Hyderabad, which is where the real language, culture survives and thrives. You are calling that area, people in that area who are both from every religion as Pakistanis.
But Amit Shah says that Asaduddin Owaisi does not let anything to happen in the...
Asaduddin Owaisi, is the Home Minister of the country Asaduddin Owaisi or Amit Shah? Please tell me. This is a joke. Since when the Home Minister is seeking permission from MP? This is the same Mr. Amit Shah who in Assam said there are 40 lakh termites. When the NPR was done by Supreme Court, only 20 lakh names came out. Out of that, only 5 lakh were Muslims. So this language we are used to seeing from Mr. Amit Shah and the BJP leaders.
Well, they say that there's an alliance between the TRS and the MIM. But you say that there's no alliance.
Madam, my problem is I am the Laila of Indian politics, and everyone around me are my Majnus. So in Bihar, I was told that I'm supporting BJP and NDA. In Hyderabad, I am being told the other way around. Good for all of these Majnus of mine to dance around me. But the reality is that the political party, we are quite independent and we are quite qualified to take decisions which will help our political party and candidates. And in this election, we have no alliance with any political party.